So as you can see, this is a quite simple workflow I have done.
So, what if I told you that you could have saved hours of time in every single week, as well as in every single day, grow your business, and even make money when you are asleep, all by using AI automation? In this video, I am going to show you how AI and AI workflow can change the way you work forever. Whatever you are a business owner, freelancer, or just curious about AI, this video is for you. So before that, please hit the subscribe button and comment below. Now, what is in it for you? Now you might be wondering that what is in it for me? Here what you will get from this watching this video: a clear understanding how AI automation actually works with N8N, real life examples that you can apply in your business and get output, a simple roadmap to start building the fast AI automation within 30 minutes.
So getting started with N8N, build your fast AI workflow. So introduction to N8N. So what is N8N? N8N is a fair code license workflow automation tool. It allows you to connect app and automate tasks without writing any code. Support over 350 integration, API and custom script, ideal for building AI-powered automation workflow. So why we use N8N for automation? In market, there are so many automation tool, but I personally prefer N8N because it is less code. So it is open source and customizable, visual workflow builder with drag and drop facilities, scalable for individual and enterprises, seamless AI integration, like you can integrate with any LLM like OpenAI or Claude or Perplexity or Gemini. So how can we set up N8N in our local machine? So first install N8N via npm or Docker, launch the N8N locally or on a server. Next, access these things via localhost colon your port, or you can directly go to n8n.io, their official website, and create a free account. So build your first AI workflow. So how can we build that? So first we need to take a trigger node that can be a webhook or a schedule trigger. Next, you need to add a AI node that is a OpenAI or Hugging Face or any other LLM. Next, connect to the trigger node, AI node for output. Next, configure authentication for AI API, run the workflow and test the automation.
User who have submitted the form, and next it will update our database, that is the lead database. This is basically a Google sheet. So you can see here is my Google sheet. We are storing those information over here.
Create the same workflow together, and I will show you how easy to make this workflow. You can easily complete this workflow within 5 minutes. So let's create these things together. So first you need to take a trigger. That means it can be a webhook or it can be a form data. For this video I am taking a form. So I have named this, I can name this form as lead captures, add form elements, say name, and this is a required field, email, it will be a email, should be a required email, then phone number, this will be a number field required. Now we need to take two value, that is budget and service type. Okay, let's create those things. First, budget, so it should be a drop down list, say $1,000 to $2,000. I will create another one, 2,000 to $3,000, and this will be also a required field. Next, service type. Service type, let's say uh, website, website development, mobile app, CRM. So I have created three drop-down field and I make it required. Now our form is ready. Now we need to add a AI model, so that in this case I select OpenAI. I will use OpenAI. You can see there are so many agents. So for this we will choose the message model, because we will going to send an email as well as we are trying to save the lead data. Okay. So quickly I will copy the prompt that I add here from this thing, from the previous one, and I will paste this prompt. Let's go through the prompt. So you are a lead nurturing assistant. Your job is to write an email to the new lead who just fill out the form in our website, which is an AI consulting website. Your name is John and you work as a customer service representative for XYZ Corporation. So I have mentioned what the prompts and what are the steps need to be followed by the LLM. Okay, and lastly, and this is the I have mentioned your task: write a personalized email thanking them for their interest in the service field. Blah blah blah. You can read this thing. Please comment me, and I will definitely share you this prompt. And lastly, this is very important, and here we have mentioned that you need to the LLM will process those data and it will create a subject, body, and tag. According to that, we will send this email to the client or the person who submitted those prompts. Now this is done. This is, let's little bit zoom out. We need to select this thing. Now you need to select the chat model. So for now, I have selected the GPT 4.0. Now Gmail node. Here there are so many things you can do with the Gmail node, but for this video, we want to send a message. So I take this thing. Now you need to say Google Sheet, because we want to store this thing in our Google Sheet. So for this, we have already created our lead capture Google Sheet. So from here, we need to just append this append row in sheet. We need to perform these actions. So you you have to have your Google credential. I will create separate video on how we can use the Google Sheet and by using the auth 2 and as well as the OpenAI credential, so that you can use for your project. So for this video, I just select my credential. The operation will be append row, and we need to select the which Google Sheet we are going to use. So my Google Sheet is lead capture. From this you want to also select the tab, like for which tab we are working. So as you can see, this is the lead capture also. So we need to select lead capture from here. Okay, now you can see you have all the column name, email, contact name, blah blah blah. So this is done. Save. Now this is showing as error because we did not send anything. So let's untie this one. John Doe. Email john@gmail.com. Phone number 123456790. Let's my budget is 100,000 to 2,000 and I want to show my interest on mobile app. Now submit this form. This form is submitted. LLM, yes. Now we have received an error. Okay. So let's dig dive. So as you can see, when the form is submitted, we have captured the name, email, phone number, budget, service type, and the time. Okay. Now get back to the LLM one. So as you can see, depending on the data we have submitted from the website or the in this form, it provide me the subject, body, and these things in a JSON format. But we specially mentioned, we have already mentioned that use JSON format exactly. So for this, you need to check output content as JSON. So it will perform the same action. You can click on the execute step. Now you can see the magic. Now the subject, there is a subject key, there is a tag key, and there is a body key for this JSON output. Okay, now we need to append those things. Now we have the data, like we have the email ID to whom we want to send that email. So just drag this thing and drop these things over here. Now the subject, we have the subject, select the subject and drag and drop here. You have the body of the email, just drag and drop here. This is done. Now click on the append sheet, append row in the sheet. So you have the data. You just need to do the same thing. Just drag the name, drag the email, drag the contact number, drag the budget, service type, and submit it on. Now save this workflow. As you can see, there is nothing captured previously. Okay. So click on the now click on execute workflow and test again. So Tony start. Tony at the rate mailinator.com. Phone number will be blah blah blah. I've selected this and I am showing interest in mobile app. Now form is submitted. As you can see, this node we have received a green signal, and for this node we have also a green signal. We have received a green signal. That means we successfully created this workflow and it is working perfectly fine. Let's go back to the, so as you can see, our lead data has been captured with all the details information. Now just copy this thing and go to Mailinator, check whether we have received an email or not. So see, we have received that email. As you can see, hi Tony, thank you for, you can just check here, or you can see the HTML one. Hi Tony, thank you so much for reaching out and expressing interest in our mobile app service. See, we have selected mobile app, so that's why we have the LLM or the AI gives us the output as mobiles app. We are thrilled to connect with us, blah blah blah. You can read this thing and you can try those things in your own, and you will see the output. Lastly, I will turn off these things. So as you can see, this is there. It is mentioned that the email was sent automatically with N8N. So to stop these things, you need to just turn off the append N8N attribution, and it will work fine. Okay. So as you can see, you can also send this mail only. Just click on execute workflow, and we should receive an email now. Yeah, sorry. It is a temporary mail, so it's their problem. Now you can see we have received 2 3 emails just now. Hi Tony, as you can see, There is no N8N attribution. So this is working perfectly fine. We have saved this thing. So please comment below whether you are like this video or not. For those who wants to create their career with the AI automation, you can start with that. It will take like 5 to 10 minutes altogether, and you will create your fast AI workflow. So thank you. Hit subscribe and comment below. I will give you the this template as well as the prompt. Thank you.